everybody, and welcome to this week's Zaxby's pregame show with Perry High School Panthers. Our fabulous Coach Kevin is here as always, and we're going to talk some football. Y'all need to stick around.
At Zaxby's, you can lemon pepper any way you want. Get lemon pepper wings, lemon pepper sandwiches, or lemon pepper fingers. Now that's lemon pepper perfection. Zaxby's Lemon Pepper Dry Rub. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. All right, everybody, welcome back to the show. Thank you so much for joining us for this week. Now, Coach Kevin, we're doing our Q&A, you guys. We had played Ware County last week. Unfortunately, we did not come out the way we wanted to. However, I still think that there were some key points in that. So tell me what stood out the most to you about your team's performance last week.
You know, our guys competed hard to the finish, and we tied the game twice, showed a lot of toughness on both sides of the ball. Defense was played with a lot of discipline and were very physical. You know, on offense, we were able to run the ball. I think Corian Daniels had 2 touchdowns and rushed for 111 yards, you know. And, you know, even in a loss, the effort and fight were there.
I love that. Corian Daniels, man, he is just showing out this season, I'm telling you. All right, so the defense had several key stops and were limited, they limited Ware's run game. All right, so how do you feel about the defense ended up doing that night?
You know, we started the game off, and offense went out. They kicked off to us, and we didn't get the first down, and we had a short punt, and they gained valuable field position. Our defense went out there and stopped them. They missed a field goal, and I think we had 3 or 4 stops in the first quarter where they were inside our 40, inside our 30-yard line. You know, I was real proud of the way our defense played. You know, we made them earn everything they got. Guys like Jaden Coleman, Janaris Reeves, and Quentin Crane all played well. I had 6 tackles. Some sacks, tackles for a loss, and you know we kept our composure. You know, we didn't melt we didn't melt when we were backed up against our own goal line. You know, that's something that we can build on moving forward.
I love that. I just love this team. I really do. So what lessons do you feel that the team take away as we start to prepare for this week's game against Benedictine?
You know, the biggest takeaway is finishing. You know, in big ball games, tight ball games, championship type games, which is going to be just like last week, margin of error is real thin. And we've got to learn from that, pay a little more attention to detail, and we got to play 4 quarters, you know, of consistent football, and that's been our focus all week.
It's really hard after you played for so hard for so long, and you've ran for that length of time, and you know you've punted and you've tackled and you've done all the things in the game, and just keeping that endurance for that length of time. It's a huge challenge. I know a lot of guys watching. You remember back in your days when you played. So what do you feel has inspired you most about our Perry Panthers in those times when you know that they are just down and tired?
You know, just the resilience of fighting for their teammate every play. You know, no matter what the previous play was, good or bad, are resilient that we're not going to let our teammate down, and we're very gritty. And you know, we just got to stack a few more plays together.
I love it, and I'm sure proud of how far this team has come this season, and I know you guys are too. We're going to be right back right after this.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. All right, everybody, this is Zaxby's favorite part of the show, where we talk about who is Coach Kevin's Kickin' Chicken Player of the Week. Coach, who is it?
Our Kickin' Chicken Player of the Week this week is defensive lineman Anterior Sims. He had 6 tackles, had a quarterback sack, a tackle for a loss, played his best game as a Perry Panther. Anterior Sims is our Kickin' Chicken Player of the Week.
Congratulations. All right, everybody. Now, this is my favorite part of the show where we talk about Coach Kevin's words of wisdom. It's called the Filling Station. Coach, what do you have for us this week?
You know, toughness is doing the right thing even when things don't go our way. We learn about ourselves through challenges, not through comfort. And we get a chance to go out this week and respond and hopefully get this thing turned back around.
That's great life advice, too. I love that. Thank you, guys. Okay, we're going to be right back again right after this. All right, everybody, welcome back to the show. Now we're going to talk about this Friday's game. We're playing Benedictine, and we're back home again after 5 weeks. 7:30 p.m. is game time. It's Military Appreciation Night, and it's going to be a fantastic and great football game. So we hope you guys will come and join us. And as always, what you need to do, get here early, go get your merch, because the merch wagon is out there, you guys. Go get them. Go shake your pom-poms, you guys. You want to make sure that this football team knows you're supporting them. Get your food from the concession stand and find your seat early. That is the best way to enjoy any home football game. All right, Coach Kevin, tell us everything you've got for this Friday.
Yeah, you know, Benedictine, they're coming in at 5-2 overall. They're 3-0 in our region. We're 1 game behind them. You know, big ball game for us. If we can have success, then we'll be a 3-way tie for first place. And then we got 1 game left to sort of determine who's the champion. But Benedictine has a really good football team. Coach Brett and his staff do an outstanding job, and it's gonna be a fun game. It's gonna be a fun game to watch. They got a lot of talented players, and we do too.
I think it's going to be really great. Now, Military Appreciation Night, what special is happening?
We're going to have 2, the National Guard Armory soldiers here, and they're going to be recognized before the game, and we're dedicating the game to the military.
That is fantastic. I love that. My husband is retired military, so I absolutely love for all that they do. I love that they get recognized every year by Perry High School. It is just fantastic. And one more way that Perry High School is just the best high school around, you guys. All right, so Military Appreciation Night and great football game, 7:30 p.m. What else do you have for us on football?
That's all we got. 7:30 will be broadcast live on Huddle TV. And you can listen to it on Sports Mike app, or you can be here, even better, you can be here in person.
That's
all
right.
Tickets $10 on GoFan.
Oh, it's going to be a great game, you guys. Okay, so I do want to touch a point and let you guys know that the annual tailgating party that we have every year, the date may change, but we are going to have it. And it's going to be next Thursday night at the Perry Parkway Zaxby's, 311 Perry Parkway. We're going to do it from 6 to 8 p.m. You guys come out. The football team's going to be here. Hopefully the cheerleaders and the band are going to be here too. Man, we're going to have, it's always so fun, you guys. It is going to be a crowded night. So we want you to come early so you can get something to eat and then sit around and watch the show. So you'll have to wait a little bit longer next week for the show because we won't do it until Thursday night and it'll be live. What can go wrong, can go wrong. But you guys, live is a lot of fun. So I sincerely hope you'll come and watch us. If you're curious at all about how we do this show, come and see us and come and support those Perry Panthers. Is there anything you have, Coach?
No, ma'am. Y'all just come on out and support the Panthers. 7:30 kickoff Friday night against Benedictine.
That's this Friday night, you guys, here at the home stadium. And man, it's going to be a good game. All right. Until then, go Panthers.